It's heavy. This is the shed. I already cleaned up the spider webs, trying not to kill any spider, giving them time to walk away. Some had babies already, baby eggs or eggs of babies basically. And this vine is growing inside of the shed. So there are a lot of branches on top of the shed, making it a really beautiful shed. So if I cut this, some of the stems will be actually dry, so I plan to work around this and leave them inside. Also, my husband suggested that we actually seal the shed, the whole shed, because there are some holes there, but to be honest, I'm not gonna do it. Yes, my shelves will get dusty and the spiders will get into them again, but this will also give an opportunity for some bugs and spiders to overcome winter. So why not? It's a shed. And here we have our water pump. So I'm gonna also show you from outside. Look how beautiful. From everywhere, all sides, these vines are growing and they're so beautiful. So now we are gonna put 3 or 4 shelves here, here, and here. Because here is gonna be the grass cutter and some tools that we will need to have quick access to. Okay. So we decided to clean up and organize the shed. So this shed that I finally have, because we moved to a new place, right? So there were several things in the shed. So some shelves and some fertilizers, some pesticides. These weren't mine, so I had to go through them and see what is what. But also I wanted to organize my things, and finally, now that I have a shed, I wanted to organize and, know what is where. I have a lot of pots. I have different mixtures, mixes of soil for cacti, Hoyas, ficuses, everything basically, also fertilizers and pesticides and all of this stuff. Now that we have a shed, of course it will be easier to have them organized on shelves. So we started after a coffee, and after a coffee, basically me, Marvy, and the baby started to work on the shed, while Men, my husband, and Mark, they slowly prepared the meat for the barbecue, and yeah, we started. So the first thing was, to remove everything from the shed, clean the shed, and then put everything back in their places. The right time and the right size and place. Right. Okay. So, and by the way, when I say me, Marvy, and the baby started to clean the shed, it means that baby was playing on the grass, I was running back and forth to the baby, to the shed, feeding the baby, playing with the baby, and then putting the baby to bed. And Marvy did 95% of the work. Soil. Yeah. Okay. And then the other soil that's in the boxes can go maybe on the shelves.
Okay. This soil on the shelf?
That soil maybe here, just...
This one on, the heavy one on the bottom first,
yeah.
Right? Okay.
Oh no, it was... Oh, it's heavy!
Anna, this is an exercise.
Oh my god. Okay.
I worked at Edic.
Oh, really?
No.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hold on here. What is this? This is heavy. What's that?
Sell stuff, whatever they want.
Even maybe you can put it, yeah, or just next to it on the floor. Oh. So, we cleaned the shelves. Marvy cleaned the shelves with a hose and with a brush. And once they dried under the sun, then we put them back. We started to organize also the shelves. Basically, now I have dedicated shelves for pots, clay pots, plastic pots, and then on one side we will put all types, you know, of soil, perlite, I don't know, trellis and everything, some tools. And on the other side I will have fertilizers, pesticides, this kind of stuff. So the most important for me, and actually the most challenging also, was to clean the shed. And why? Because it would have been easier, of course, to use a hose, just, you know, clean everything, and or use a brush at least and quickly do it. But there were a lot of spiders inside, and some of them had even babies in a bowl. So I didn't want to kill them. On top, ceramic at the bottom, because
Okay.
they're heavy.
Yeah. What happened?
Huh?
I thought you fell.
Yeah, almost. What is this?
Should I remove this from the box? Or no?
No, let's put the...
Let's just carry it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It may be heavy.
No. No, Anna, it's not heavy. It's perfect. Here at the bottom.
Eva! Eva! And brushing the ceilings and the walls. So I was giving some time for the spiders to walk away, but some would still move from one side to the other and still be in our way. But in this case, you can also easily remove them just using a glass. You basically put the glass on the spider, not on the spider itself, but of course covering the spider, and then you put a paper or something in between the glass and the surface, and this way spider stays in the glass and you can remove it easily and then let the spider walk away. So you can also remove insects this way. Yeah, but that's what we did basically, because they were leaving, so you know, why would we kill? I hope we didn't kill anyone. So that's why it took a little bit longer, but still we did it, and I think now it's really good. It's not ideal, it's not perfect, but for the day and for now it's totally fine. It turned out pretty well. Of course, it's a work in progress, but we were already tired after a couple of hours, and I think that the barbecue was ready, so we decided to have lunch and enjoy the rest of the day just chatting. So I will show you maybe later the very final version, but for now, this is my shed. Thanks for watching. Stay passionate about plants, and I'll see you in the next one. So this is the progress for now. My friends are helping also. That's actually amazing. Look, so we had 1 and 2 and 3 shelves here. So this is the water pump, so this should stay free kind of, and all the soil will go here. Here I have tomato soil. Then the rest of the soil will go there because I have for succulents, for Hoyas, for anthuriums. Then this spot was actually perfect. So this shelf didn't fit the other way, so we decided to put it this way, and then this will fit perfectly. Here we have some garden tools, and we have some sticks that we can use later for bigger plants to use it as a support. So the plastic pots will go on top, and at the bottom we have ceramic pots and clay pots. And here I will have this is hydrogen peroxide that we use so much for plants, and also some, I don't know, fertilizers, pesticides, whatever can go to the bottom. And here we will continue with either pots or soil. So let's see how far we can get today.